Three on the leg side in the ring. Here we go. And almost a cash is gone. Fast ball dismissal. It's a duck. What a start. Mohammad Nawaz does it again for Gladiators. Little bit of invite, little bit of loop, little bit of spin. The ball holding up on the surface probably. And Munro has been dismissed. What a build-up. And he's absolutely destroyed him.
How about this? The roof is just about to come off here in Karachi. First ball of season 5, and he doesn't get anywhere near this. It's a nervous little jab. Caught, bowled as easy as you like.
That's through for 4. It's a lush outfield, and it happens to be a quick one as well. There's that flashy front foot drive for 4. That is such good timing from the left-hander. Look forward to it. That's gone up in the air. Should be taken. Oh! Almost a blinder. He waits.
Great effort, wasn't it, to get around, get airborne and try and take this. This is so much of one of those go-to areas for Luke Ronchi. He hits the field set, just mentioned, deep backward square in that pocket for Ronchi with that wrist work on the onside.
Yeah, just a flick, nothing more than that. Got a good bounce and wanted to clear the fence. But this was, well, he tried his level best. This was an excellent try. Nice. The sweep shot. The angle to work with. And he gets the 4. Ronchi. Is that inside-out drive. That is magnificently played for 4. One bounce over the rope. Beautifully created. Beautifully timed. This is brilliant balance. It's a 6. Hardly seem to have hit it. Ronchi will not stop. This time it's the slash. Once again, the idea was to beat the infield. Over mid-off. 4. And gone! It works wonderfully well for Sohail Khan in the end. A master strike. They needed Ronchi. Well, they've got him.
Yeah, got his man. Been taken downtown a couple of times already in this over. So he was brave enough again, I think, to change it up. He disappeared with a couple of conventional deliveries. They've got one of the big danger men. They're back of the hand this time. And pace off has done the trick. 2 down in the power play.
Yeah. Oh, what a start to the over. A slash over point for 4. Brilliant.
What about that for a cricket shot? Beautiful. Jonty Rhodes.
Ben cutting welcome into the attack. What a turn we've seen. Not to 200 wicket.
Oh, that's just beautifully placed. What about that for some timing?
Wicket. Like that. Great reverse sweep. 1 bounce over the ropes. That was my game, I'm afraid. I could never go over it.
Great shot. That is a great shot. Shot of the evening so far. That's out the ground. That is out the ground.
Most of that power play. Dylan Millard's fatted this one. There's a half century to the pole. Hundreds up here. Jay Rhodes.
Superbly struck. And he's certainly walked out target Millard from the very start. He's hit the ball so cleanly, but not just clean hitting, smart hitting. So.
Oh, has he taken it? He sure has. That's a stinger of note. Third one down there for United, and it's a cracker.
slowly from the captain. Brings on the young pacer. So let him know he's got pace, he's got gas. Gets ball in good area. Fourth stump line. Well taken a backward point. Shazad's got pretty roads.
Oh, love a thick edge. Not if you're a bowler. And Ingram gets his first boundary for Quetta out. This is Ingram with another top edge. See you later, Colin. Time for a shower. An early one for you. Fourth one down now.
Yeah, Colin Ingram, that's the third pull shot that he's played since he's been at the crease. And all three, he has it in the middle of the bat, Ben cutting. There's a bit of grey hair on the top of that scalp of his daddy, and he has a lot of experience. And that's it, taking pace off, asking Colin Ingram, do all the work, son.
Are you saying that's Eric Holland's fault for those grey hairs?
No.
Well, he's done the trick again. There he is. Salt and pepper cutting. Oh, he loves it. Cutting. He hasn't been carved. He's got another one. BC. He's got rid of Milan. Just what Quetta needed and wanted. Fifth one down now.
Yeah, really important wicket. It was a time of the innings when Islamabad felt they had to kick it on. And this was their man to go to and do it for them. David Milan, another cut from Ben Cutting, taking all the pace off. Comfortable catch. Just heard the sound of the bat. It was not clean at all. The lead for Ben Cutting.
Brilliantly placed. Forward.
Excellent shot there by Asif.
And again. Another one. Big over here for United. Chance in the deep. Out. Another one. Big over the previous one, so just when they need to strike, the Gladiators strike again.
Islamabad has lost yet another wicket, instead picking up two in his innings, and well, it was short, it was there to be put away, it was spliced up on the bat, straight down the hands and feet.
Brilliant. How inventive and smart is that?
Oh, excellent shot there by Fahim.
Now he's under pressure, Ben Cutting, because that's another boundary. Fortuitous, but another boundary. And again, this is all about the placement. This is wonderful batting.
You want to get a few more.
Got him! A wicket to finish the over for Ben Cutting. They needed that in the Gladiators because he had been punished.
Yeah, the skipper for Islamabad United losing his wicket there. Wasn't quite there to pull. Again, Ben Cutting taking the pace off the ball, inside edge, onto the stumps.
So United, foot is down. And again, this is brilliant. Really is brilliant.
Using the...
Out.
Stan picks up another one here as a very fine quick knock from Fahim comes to an end. Islamabad using another soft dismissal here, HD. And Islamabad will have to do something at the back end of the innings here. Got it on the bottom of the bat there. Just held out easily. Well, that's gone up in the air. Someone's calling for it, and the keeper takes it. The captain of the Quetta Gladiators takes the catch comfortably as Islamabad lose yet another wicket. 9 down now.
Was his best. He surpassed that now. Fourth for the 90s. 17-year-old. Again, pace and bounce. Rushed him. Top edge. Simple catch for the man. Funnel over. Big shot and given. It's all over. Well, he's going to go upstairs. Why not? They've got a review up their sleeve. They're allowed to have a look. But I've got a sneaky feeling that umpire Richard Illingworth is not going to get this wrong. It was full and it was straight.
The front foot all right there. Oh, HD. That, unless he's got some tickle on the bat there, that's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, I must admit. I think that there was just a little pause and a let's go and have a look upstairs, only because they had the review up their sleeve. Because that, I'm afraid, is out. Umpire Richard Illingworth is a quality umpire, an international umpire, and he is not going to get this wrong. Middle of middle. All out. Oh, Islamabad United, 168. All out.
Quetta's put up a wonderful performance here to bowl Islamabad out for 168. Ahmad, but not being able to disturb his score and the Islamabad score as well.
Would you bowl within the stumps to Shane Watson or just try it? Oh, a lot of bat chance, direct hit and he's gone. Not to be overthrows earned. Shane Watson did not respond one bit. And United with a magnificent opportunity and squandered.
Yeah, limited overs cricket does that. No matter what the score you're chasing, the nerves up front. Jason Roy felt he had an inside edge, but they've gone for the referral.
So the review's on. I heard a woody sound. I heard a lot of bat on that one. So it's not a no ball. It's a pretty decent length delivery that followed the batsman. Yeah, hit the front pad, the back pad. So Ultradge will confirm whether Jason Roy lives or he dies. I think he's gone. I think he's dead in front of the stumps if that ball hasn't hit the bat. The Ultradge doesn't show the spike. In line and gone, dead. Wickets hitting, magnificent review taken by United. First one down, Jason Roy missed a straight ball that followed him just a drive into the gap, and Shane Watson has absolutely middled that one. Lovely timing. Uppercut and 6. That's how you do it. It's a long fence. That's gone past the infield and will run away from the field. If he's not... Full toss will find the fence. That's beautifully managed. Threaded it through the start in this over. Oh, and gone! No, not really. Spilled it. There's a chance. Musa, the fielder, the ball popped up in the air after probably hitting the palm area. Just didn't recover well in time. Jonty, your take.
Often the problem is, Rambo, that as a bowler, you've just had a bad over. You're thinking about that last over, what you could have done differently, and a catch comes to you, you're not ready for it. because it hasn't raced off the bat. He's in a decent position, but maybe he loses it. Who are we to judge? But I tell you what, he's going to regret that, and so will the rest of the team.
Could have hit it anywhere on the leg side, Ahmed Shahzad, but somehow found the fielder and Musa. Well, as Jonty is just mentioning, maybe think this is a lot better chance, direct hit, gone, I think. Well, he started to walk back. Shane Watson, disaster has struck Gladiators. He was going so well in creating a bit of rhythm and fire for Gladiators. Just walked out of the crease, wanted an impossible single. Ahmed Shahzad refusing to go for that single, diving full length, and it's clearly shot by about half a yard or so.
Yeah, Shane Watson doing all that he can to get back in, falling short. The decision we know. Shot.
Oh, is that taken? That is brilliant. What a catch that is. Diving away to his right. That is sensational.
Yeah, Musa skids the ball onto you. I tell you what, this was a decent pull shot. It is a fantastic catch, diving full length to his right. No toe of the bat by any means. Setting the standard in the field. Islamabad have been superb. And this is another one.
What a catch this is. Banged in. It's absolutely middle. Diving away to his right. That is a brilliant catch. It really is. Got that. He's got all of that. He's got all of that, and he's got a boundary. Four. Wonderful shot to end the seventh. 44 for 3.
But tough chance.
Out the ground. How sweet is that? Down the ground he goes. And Khan finds the boundary again. That's an enormous strike. Misfield, 4. Big over. Big over.
Feel really proud of yourself.
While reaching the summit of Mount Everest and hoisting my country's flag on the top of the world, being crushed from my country on the 60th anniversary of Everest.
There's some pace. Gifford! Richard Illingworth says you're adjacent. The captain, though, has come upstairs for the review. Let's check this out.
Yeah, it looked like it tailed with the naked eye, like it tailed in towards the leg stump, but with the umpire's call, it doesn't have to do much more than just clip it.
Yeah, that's all clean and legit. I like the brace front leg too, just quietly. Now then. Oh, you can see middle stump, can't you, Joe Rhodes? Hence what you were saying, the bit of tail, most certainly. This will be the one. It's a little bit of ultra. I don't think he's got any blade on it. No, confirmation. He was so late on it because of the movement and the skiddy pace with an effort ball. Time for Hawk. What have they come up with? Interesting. And it's time for Safrans to disappear. Confirmation. Oh, that's nice. Weave through the offside. Much needed boundary. The skipper's gone short. Safe. Ah, you betcha. It has gone all the way for the maximum. And
Clear the ropes.
And again, not quite all of it. Oh, there's a bit of touching and tackling, but the field is together out there. 4 more. 50 up as well for the coach's son, Muhammad Azim Khan. 52 from 28, striking at 185, if you please.
So I guess that answers the question. So it's made 50. We see him have a selection. But can he do the job? Team requires him. He'll take them anyhow.
Thing in it. Talk about slappage from Nawaz. What a great start for the 14. And again. Talk about wrist work and timing. The asking rate. There you go! Right on cue! Desperately needed this. Is this one of these magic moments here in the opening match of Season 5?
Well, it's a good knock. It comes to an end. Slightly inexperienced shot, but he's a young man still. He hasn't played much cricket. You miss our hit, striving for that wicket. Inside edge, drives it back onto the middle stump. The breakthrough is Islamabad.
Pepsi Catch a Crore winner. It's a big hit there, but might go straight down to the fielder as Quetta lose the 6th wicket here. Akif picks up another one. Brilliant.
Losing their way a little bit here. The Gladiators, Nawaz this time. Just needed some intelligent batting. They had this game under complete control, needing less than 7 to the over. But a couple of indifferent strokes. Some interesting thinking. Yeah, he's all right here. He's okay. He's okay. This just flayed away onto the leg side. A simple catch in the deep. Boundary.
Easy pickings there for the batter.
That'll be a boundary. That'll be a boundary. It wasn't badly bowled at all. It was full. It was right in the block hole, but he just squeezed one to open it up. Pushing hard, wanting to. Turns and goes. Oh, here's trouble. Oh, they both slipped. The throw needed to be half decent, and that would have been the end of Ben Cutting as both batters found themselves on the floor.
Comedy of errors there, both from the batters and the bowlers. Lovely ball to start off with from Musa. He's had a decent spell here, as we see not just one, both of them slipping for them.
Big one, big one! When you need a big player to do something special, Cutting in the air, and it's gone again! They want to finish it in style. Wicket. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Surely it's not going to twist and turn again. Surely not.
Well, nowhere close there, hitting the bottom toe end of the bat. Do we have a twist in the tail here, HD?
Has he got it? Has he got it? You bet he's got it! Cutting wins it for the Gladiators. Victory for the defending champions.
Cutting finishes the match in style for Quetta Gladiators as they win by 3 wickets. And would you believe it? It had all the twists and turns in the match, and eventually Ben Cutting bringing it to a close for Quetta as they win by 3 wickets.
Well, what a night it's been here in Karachi. The opening game of the HBL PSL for 2020, the 5th edition of this wonderful tournament. It's found its way home here into Pakistan, and the defending champions have finished victorious. There were a couple of hiccups along the way, but in the end it was the experienced Ben Cutting that took them over the line. Islamabad United will feel that there were some opportunities that they missed out on. They didn't bat their 20 overs, but they'll know that the competition, well, it's just a puppy really. It's only just begun, but it's going to need an improved performance from them with the bat if they're going to make an impact later on.
Yeah, both teams had the stops and starts, and they'll both know that they have to do a lot more. And like you said, it's just the start of the tournament, but some wonderful performances all around. And Quetta, like you said, defending champions, will be very happy to start off their campaign with a win. And they are obviously